Welcome back to another episode. This one's going to be a cracker. Here we are at Mount Connor, and with the big sand dune behind it, there's a salt lake there that you can have a look at with a beautiful view of Mount Connor or Uluru. But we leave there and we take the 110 kilometre trek all the way into Uluru. And when we get to Uluru, we find Ayers Rock Campground, which is just amazing, and it is so big. But before we get into it, we just want to take the opportunity to say thanks to all our supporters. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button down below. But have a crack at this one.
Do you even know what you're doing with that didgeridoo?
All right, here we are. There's some flies. Have a guess where we are.
Uluru.
Uluru, there it is. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. We have just done the drive around, and it's a pretty good drive. It's just pretty spectacular when you drive around.
Yeah, it's great for people who aren't able to walk around. You can actually see the entire thing from the car, so great for your nanas.
Yeah, come on, it's a good place to take your nana, as Loretta would say. But look, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It encourages us to get more content out to you guys, and it takes us to places like this. Where are we off to, Loretta?
The Field of Lights.
The Field of Lights, and this is our second time to walk up to reception. Why is that, Loretta?
Always make sure you check the time that you're actually leaving.
You should read your email. Someone didn't read their email to say what time to meet up at reception. So this is the second time we're walking up here. It's a lovely walk. Just want to get it on camera that I was right. Again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, we just got here to the Field of Lights and beer and bubbles. So how cool is this? So it's still daylight. Can't wait for the sun to go down and watch the different colours change. Alright, we're on our way to do the bike ride around the base of Uluru. But before you get there, you've got to go through the pay station and you buy your ticket online and you get sent the email with the code on it, the QR code. You show your QR code, you scan it, and then it lets you into the park. But on our way down there, we're on to do the bike ride. It's around $79 per person, I think, and it's the best experience you'll do. Hopefully I don't fall off this bike.
Anything could be possible with me riding.
Give us a wave, Loretta. Riding the push bike around Uluru is pretty amazing. You're just in awe. Every corner you turn, every straight you come along, the view is just amazing. And it would have been, I think it'd be fantastic to see this in the wet, in the rain. So what is it, the 1% club? So I don't know, if you've seen this in the rain and you're in that 1% club, let me know. That'd be pretty cool. But this is pretty awesome as well, riding your push bike, or a push bike, around Uluru. Every corner that you turn is just absolutely stunning at Uluru. Absolutely stunning. So I just can't believe everyone hasn't been out here before and seen this. This is absolutely amazing. I know why the bike ride takes you 3 hours to get around Uluru, because there's so many little spots that you can stop. There's bike racks that you can leave your bike there, leave your helmet, and then you can go on a little walk. And there's so many little caves and water holes you can stop at. But this cave here was really good. It had a lot of Aboriginal artwork on the wall, and this is just one of many little caves. And it also explains to you what the caves were used for as well. And also the water holes, you're not allowed to swim in them, you're not allowed to touch them or anything. So, but it is a really good little tour that you can do. And I think I said before, it's like $79 per person, and it is worth every cent.
Cool.
Wannabe is his name. Wannabe water.
How cool is that? Like I keep saying it, every corner you turn, it's just unbelievable. But you got that always looking over your left-hand shoulder. It's on the left-hand side of you all the way around. So anti-clockwise you travel on the bikes, and it's a pretty easy ride as well. So you do them on these beach cruises, which are an easy bike to ride.
Definitely recommend bike hire.
Yeah, bike hire. And from the experiences, bike hire or the light last night?
Two very different things. I think the lights was the best so far, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, cool. Righto. So there's signs where you're not allowed to film or take photos. So this one says no photograph or filming to the left of this sign. I think that's really good, and just showing respect and that to the Indigenous culture and that, and allowing us to, you know, ride our bikes around the base of it I think is pretty cool. Once you're here, it's amazing. So but yeah, just to show people, no filming in certain spots when you're traveling around the rock. Okay, so the flies got that bad while we were riding. I just couldn't cope anymore. I had to get my fly net out. It was just, the flies are unbelievable. So I think I've eaten about 6 of them already. I don't need lunch, Loretta. So it's just been hectic. So, but in saying that, it's probably one of the best experiences I've done in a long time, apart from last night. The lights were amazing, so I keep saying that, but totally different things. So, but really good. We've done it. We cycled the whole lot, and I think it's about
11 kilometres.
no, so I'm up to 13.5.
Yeah, but that's including the picking up the bike.
Hey, I'm going with 13.5 kilometres in total. That's how good it was. Total of 3 hours of doing that, so that's pretty cool. So this morning we are up and ready. It's a little bit early this morning, which is great. We're travelling out to Kata Tjuta, which is about 50 kilometres from Uluru. So that's really good. So we're going out there. We're going to go do a couple of walks, a couple of hikes out there. So we've got some lunch, we've got some snacks. We've got plenty of water. But yeah, we're going to go for a bit of a walk and have a look and go from there. So I can't wait to get out there. Kata Tjuta is one of my bucket list items, and I've just come around the corner and you see these things sticking out of the ground. It's nearly as impressive as Uluru. So, it's just as impressive. Like, it is absolutely unbelievable when you're out here. Kata Tjuta is amazing when you're driving in. It's just impressive. I'm speechless, and it takes a lot to get me speechless. Hey.
Yeah, definitely. It's something you've definitely got to come and see for yourself. Photos don't do it justice.
All right, so we're here. We're going to do the circuit walk, which is 7.4 kilometres. So that's good. I think Loretta's got it set on a watch. I hope, because I forgot my watch this morning, but it's a bit of a rough terrain. Our first hike, decent hike for a long time, really. All right, the terrain at Kata Tjuta is a bit rocky, and you're on like a 45-degree angle, so I think that's why they put it on a difficult level. I think it was a grade 4, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's a grade 4. So yeah, it's quite rocky getting down there, but it is 7.4 k's. Look at that defib. A defib. We're in the middle of Australia. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a defib right there. That's pretty cool. To get into this circuit walk, you've got to walk about, I think it's 1.6 kilometres down the hill, and you get to this point where this is the start of the circuit, and Loretta's loving it because we've got to walk back up the hill, which she's so excited about, walking back up the hill.
Definitely not excited.
And then we're walking through the Valley of the Winds, which is just behind me there over my shoulder. So looking forward to that. So hopefully there's a bit of shade there, but here we go. You're probably not going to get it, but it's pretty steep climbing up here. But what you get for climbing up here, the reward How'd you go?
Yep.
Good.
144 steps in one little section.
And now we've got just a little bit to go down there, all the way down through the valley. Down now, so walking down.
Much harder than going up.
Yeah, so I don't know, the camera doesn't do it anything, but that is pretty steep walking down. So we've probably got to drop, what, 50 to 100 metres?
Yep.
Straight down in a matter of, we'll drop down about 50 to, yeah, about 100 metres down, but it's probably over a 30 metre distance. So it's really, really steep coming down here, but Loretta loves it. That's all that she told me. She said she loves stairs. Let's do more of them. How you going, Loretta?
Yep, it's pretty good in the shade, gotta say.
You've just walked down that mountain. That's what you've just walked down. That's amazing. That's awesome. Have a look at the size of these cliff faces. It's just going to be magic when we get this done, Loretta.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along.
Hey darling, we done it. Come on. We conquered. We came, we saw, we conquered. Whew. Valley of the Winds. Let me just say, when the wind comes up, the flies go. We love that wind. How'd you go, Loretta?
I can't talk.
It's a bit of a big one. All right, we're gonna have a bit of a rest here. We've got a little bit to go to the car, which is all downhill, so that'll be good. Bring it on. We're going to leave the episode here with a bit of a time lapse of Uluru. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the road.
And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time